Here is the latest lineup of Los Angeles Lakers with head coach J.J. Redick.
Lakers signed the free agent from Boston Celtics for training camp. Watson was originally selected by the Boston Celtics in the second round of the 2024 NBA draft. He spent most of last season in the G League, where he averaged 12.0 points, 5.4 rebounds, and 2.1 assists through 21 games and 18 starts for the Maine Celtics. Lakers also signed Nate Williams, an undrafted free agent who played 5 games for the Portland Trail Blazers in 2022 to 2023, spent the last 2 seasons with the Houston Rockets. He appeared in 42 regular season NBA games and 3 playoff games over that span, averaging 3 points in 6.6 minutes per night before he was waived by the Rockets in July. Both Watson and Williams were signed to Exhibit 10 contracts. Lakers also signed Exhibit 10 contracts, guard RJ Davis and guard Augustas Marciulionis.
The 2003 first pick overall, LeBron James. 40 years old, he played 22 years as a pro. Previous season, he played 70 games with the average of 24.4 points per game, 7.8 rebounds per game, and 8.2 assists per game, with 51.3 field goal percentage.
The 2014 sixth pick overall, Marcus Smart, the former Defensive Player of the Year. 31 years old, playing 11 years as a pro. Smart signed the Lakers for 2 years for $11 million. After being released by the Washington Wizards, previous season he only played a total of 34 games with the Memphis Grizzlies and Washington Wizards because of his finger injury, with the average of 9 points per game, 2.1 rebounds per game, and 3.2 assists per game, with 39.3% in field goal percentage, playing 20 minutes per game. The 2018 third pick overall, Luka Doncic. 26 years old, he played 7 years as a pro. Previous season, he played 50 games in Lakers after traded from Dallas Mavericks, with the average of 28.2 points per game, 8.2 rebounds per game, and 7.7 assists per game, with 45% field goal percentage.
The 2018 41st pick overall,
Jared Vanderbilt. 26 years old, he played 7 years as a pro. Previous season, he played only 36 games, with the average of 4.1 points per game, 5.1 rebounds per game, and 1.1 assists per game, with 48.8% field goal percentage.
Maxi Kleber. Went undrafted on 2014, 33 years old. He played 7 years as a pro. Previous season, he played only 34 games after traded from Dallas Mavericks, with the average of 3 points per game, 2.8 rebounds per game, and 1.3 assists per game, 38.5% field goal percentage.
The 2018 first pick overall, DeAndre Ayton. 26 years old, he played 8 years as a pro. Previous season, he played only 40 games in Portland Trail Blazers. Free agent center DeAndre signed a 2-year deal with the Lakers, with the average of 14.4 points per game, 10.5 rebounds per game, and 1.6 assists per game, with 56.6% field goal percentage.
Gabe Vincent. Went undrafted on 2018, 28 years old. He played 6 years as a pro.
Previous season, he played only 72 games, with the average of 6.4 points per game, 1.3 rebounds per game, and 1.4 assists per game, with 40% field goal percentage. The 2024 55th pick overall, Bronny James. 20 years old, he played 1 season as a pro. Previous season, he played only 27 games with the average of 2.3 points per game, 0.7 rebounds per game, and 0.8 assists per game, with 31.3% field goal percentage. The 2019 8th pick overall, Jaxson Hayes. 25 years old, he played 6 years as a pro. Previous season, he played only 56 games, with the average of 6.8 points per game, 4.8 rebounds per game, and 1 assist per game, with a high 72.2% field goal percentage.
Austin Reeves went undrafted on 2021.
27 years old. He played 4 years as a pro. Previous season, he played 73 games with the average of 20.2 points per game, 4.5 rebounds per game, and 5.8 assists per game, 46% field goal percentage. The 2019 9th pick overall, Rui Hachimura, 27 years old. He played 6 years as a pro. Previous season, he played 59 games with the average of 13.1 points per game, 5 rebounds per game, and 1.4 assists per game, with a 50.1% field goal percentage. The 2022 19th pick overall, Jake LaRavia. 23 years old, he played 4 years as a pro. Jake signed LA Lakers via free agency from Sacramento. Jake played 66 games in the previous season with the average of 6.9 points per game, 3.9 rebounds per game, and 2.4 assists per game, with a 47.5% field goal percentage.
The 2024 17th pick overall, Dalton Knecht.
24 years old. He played 1 season as a pro. Dalton played 78 games in the previous season, with the average of 9.1 points per game, 2.8 rebounds per game, and 0.8 assists per game, with a 46.1% field goal percentage.
And here are the LA Lakers free agent, two-way contracts and rookie. Two-way contracts. Nick Smith Jr. Guard 6 foot 2 inches Christian Coloco. Center 7 feet 0 inches. And Chris Manon, guard standing 6'5". Adutiero. He was selected 36th pick overall in the 2025 NBA draft by the Brooklyn Nets, but was later traded to the Los Angeles Lakers in a 7-team deal centered on the transfer of Kevin Durant to the Houston Rockets. Playing forward position, standing 6'7",